live here in Zelienople, PA. Let me orient the phone. Dang it. All right. I got you guys upside down. Oh, live in Zelienople. We are just north of thunderstorms. Probably a mile or two. We've seen a lot of cloud to ground lightning with this. Some decent rain. We're kind of in a little gap between more severe thunderstorms in this north-south line that's coming through western Pennsylvania right now. There is a tornado warning right now for um, north central Ohio, so that will be on its way to us later today. Hopefully there's no significant damage, either tornado or wind damage. But for now, I was up here in this park helping to set up an obstacle course that a friend is running tomorrow, obstacle race. So if you're near Zelienople, stop on by tomorrow morning at the Zelienople Community Park. You can register same day and have a lot of fun with this obstacle course. But we were setting up here on top of the hill, and the storm started to approach, a little bit of thunder in the distance, and we were finishing setting up some metal framework for some obstacles, and I said we better get these set up fast and then get out of here. So my friends took off. I thought I would sit here and watch the storm come in, see if anything interesting happened. So far, it is primarily rain, but I have seen a lot of really good cloud to ground lightning, and the storm is coming at us from the west, which is the direction the camera is pointed. Actually, it's coming from the southwest, and that's the direction the camera is pointed. But like I said, we're a little bit north of the most severe part of the storm line, so I don't know. Checked the radar right before I went live again, and it just shows that the most severe rain is almost on top of us, but that severe warned thunderstorm box is just south of us again by 1 or 2 miles. I wish I could turn the windshield wipers off, but when rain collects on the windshield, it tries to focus on the raindrops like you see now. So unfortunately, that's what we got. And sorry for the shaky camera. I do have a really nice camera mount for the windshield, but I started the stream with the camera on the wrong side of the phone to use the mount, so it would take a little bit of maneuvering in order to flip the mount around so that the mount itself is not obstructing the camera. But these are some of the more interesting clouds that have come by. Rain's starting to taper off. A little bit of break in the clouds over there, which is pretty cool. Excuse me. Some just rumbling thunder in the distance. I haven't seen a cloud to ground in a few minutes here. Mostly it's been overhead. Really pretty and really interesting cloud bases here. This may be it. This may be the most interesting we get for right now. It's peaceful. Pretty nice view. It'd be better if those trees weren't there, but considering western Pennsylvania views, this is it's not too bad. We can at least see the storm coming in. Kind of see the edges of some of these clouds. It's pretty amazing how much dimension there is to the clouds when you look at it through the phone camera, because it adds a lot of additional texture and differentiates between the grays a lot better. So I see a lot more through the camera than what I see with my naked eyeballs. almost looks like there's sun rays coming through that little hole, but I can't see that with my naked eye. When I look in the camera, I see some vertical rays. And that's pretty cool. Are those crepuscular rays? Maybe. You can see the base of this storm cloud. My guess is that once this passes over, it'll clear up for a bit, and then we've got another wave coming probably in a couple hours. So this has been a nice, kind of a fairly calm, gentle rain. A little bit of thunder. A little bit of lightning. 1 or 2 cloud-to-ground strikes directly in front of me. Not in this ball field here, but probably half mile in front of me. But just 1 or 2, and then there were some off to the sides, and that was it. Like I said, the more severe storm is to the south, and I imagine they'll be advancing that severe warned thunderstorm box as the storm continues moving to the northeast, east to northeast. There was just some really, really broad rotation maybe 30, 45 minutes ago when I checked the radar. Nothing that would suggest that this storm could be tornadic, but just in terms of winds, it looked pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. There's a little dark spot up there, a little dark cloud, and I can barely make that out with my eyes. Oh, I see it now. Just a little fluffy, scuddy thing floating by. Really pretty cloud bases out there. Yeah, the storm feels slow moving sitting here. I think probably because it's training a little bit. It's coming from the southwest, and the line is kind of in a northeast southwest line, so it's kind of a gentle drizzle as the edges came by. And I think the most severe DBZ has passed over us now, at least for this line. Some really nice 3D appearance and dimension to the storms over there. Cloud to ground lightning just off to the left. There hasn't been a whole lot of cloud to ground lightning, so it's a bit hard to know exactly where to anticipate it as far as what direction to look. Just saw a bird fly by, and there's a nice clearing over there. Looks like we may get a little bit of evening sun as this moves over. So if you're watching this, let me know where you're watching it from. Let me know what the weather's like where you are. Are you in Western PA or are you elsewhere? How'd you find the stream? I've only done a handful of live streams. The channel is fairly new, and I just got the minimum number needed to do live streaming. And I haven't had a lot of opportunity to get out and stream. When there are storms, I'm usually busy working or doing something else I've already committed to. So it's nice to be here and not have anything to do for the next couple hours and just watch the storm come by. And I can tell we're on the back side of the storm because it's getting lighter out around me now. It wasn't all that dark, but dark enough that you knew that there were storm clouds overhead. So there's the break up there. If we look down here to the south, it's still kind of solid clouds. Like I said, that severe warned storm box started just a mile or two south of where I am right now. So probably we're looking into severe warned storm area. But the clouded ground lightning has been kind of all around me. It's been in this direction here. There was some directly in front of me not too long ago. And early when this storm came over, there were several way over there. So just been kind of scattered around. I just saw another flash overhead. And I'm in Zelienople, PA right now, which you can probably see from the thumbnail. There's a severe storm warning that came on, and I just happened to be near this clearing. And I just thought I'd sit and stream for a while. Somebody hopped on and somebody hopped off. That's okay. I don't have many fans. So if you're watching this, thank you. Give it a thumbs up. And I watch a lot of streaming storm chasers. This is I'm kind of a storm watcher right now, kind of passive. I was here already and just thought I'd start streaming because I plan to watch it anyway. So I watch a lot of storm chasers, and I know what I like to see. And one of the things I like is just hearing the conversation. If I turn on a channel and it's just silent, I don't really like that, because a lot of times I put it on not just for background, but I put it on and because I like to hear the perspective. I like to hear where people are, and when there's a lot of chat and streamers are answering the questions, I really enjoy that, because even though it's just one voice talking, it kind of feels like you're part of a group. So you got a question? Go and ask. I am here. Hope to get a little more sophisticated so I can stream and watch radar at the same time. Right now I can't do that. Some more lightning now just over me. Woo, that was pretty close. Did you hear that? That was over this direction here. Let's see if I can get away with turning the wipers off for just a bit. Clouds are way more interesting on the other side, but that's not where the storm is. Those clouds in the distance are really cool. That's obviously the clearing. Pretty interesting looking cloud. I think it's just a low cloud. It's not a lowering. I don't see any rotation in that at all, just some hanging, fluffy, scuddy type stuff. Meandering its way to the west. Actually, to the east. It's coming from the southwest. And it's pretty cool. You can see the different shades of gray. There's a couple of cloud bunches there. On the left at the base, there's another fluffy hanging cloud behind it. Why the storm is, it feels really slow moving. Looks like I could probably drive just a mile or two and be out of the storm. There's a little break between the northern and the southern lines with the significant lightning strikes and the more severe DBZ. Find the wiper frequency that lets the focus stay. That's nauseating. That's not bad. Once this little cloud passes over me, I think that will be most of the storm. Then I could drive around a little bit, see what is going on elsewhere, see if I can catch a cloud. I do have, for the first time, about 90 minutes to go chasing. So I don't want to get too far away from where I am right now, but that'd probably be pretty fun to get this mounted and just go for a quick little storm chase. If I do that, I'll have to stop streaming and get back online so that I can look at my radar. Don't think I can do that right now. I'd be able to set it up with my laptop, but it's not easy reach right now. So I'm in Zelienople, PA, Western Pennsylvania. We just had a severe warned storm pass just to our south. This direction that I'm looking is to the south, more to the south than the southwest, and the storm's coming from southwest, which is pretty much that direction. So by looking to the south, I'm looking directly into the area where the severe warned storm was. When I last checked radar, there was just some divergence at the surface, not any significant rotation, although there was some very, very broad rotation above us, but nothing that would make me think that this is tornadic. But there is or was tornado warning in north central Ohio. I'm not sure how much longer it was scheduled to be present, but that line, oh man, I hope you saw that. That was impressive. Nice. We caught a good cloud to ground. Yeah, so that line of storms is coming towards us in a couple of hours. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. This is kind of a gnarly looking low hanging cloud. Nice clearing over there. And if you look beyond the bottom of this cloud further in the distance, I see what looks like some tops of additional clouds coming. There was a break behind this line, and I have to look at the radar again to see how far behind this line the next one was, but it didn't look like it was storm after storm. Rain's really tapered off a lot. Thank you to whoever left the like. That's pretty awesome. I don't know, maybe you're a relative, so thank you. All right, well, these clouds are tapering out, so what I'm going to do is stop this stream. I'm going to check the radar, see how much time I have to go chasing, and then maybe I will set up the phone mount so that I can drive and stream hands-free. All right, well, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you soon.